It's because I had it muted, I think. I had it muted on my shirt. Is it working now? Let's see. Test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Okay, now we're live. Okay. So, I forgot to set this into StreamYard. So, I was still trying to look for a mic that wasn't working. Anyway. So, sorry again for the late start. Whole new stream, temporary setup here. Well, can't even say temporary. It is temporary, but it will be more. It'll be the next months. I'll be here. Shout out to my brother for helping me frame this up in his garage. And for the time being, there's literally just a sheet behind me because it's just empty framed wall right now. Haven't put the plywood up or whatever we're gonna do for to seal it in. So literally have some plywood and drywall leaned up against the studs right now to kind of help dampen the sound. So hopefully it doesn't sound too crappy. But anyways, let's get into it. Yeah. So first things first. Shout out to Beezie. I need to post out that we are not. Yeah, it is. All right. Okay, so here I need to get this out over to Beezie real quick. Oh my goodness, I don't like the one. Boop doop doo. Who is this? Where's my screenshot? Not my screenshot, my whatever, my stream post thing. Here it is, here it is. We need this. We'll share the stream, the broadcast link itself. Or wait, hold on, how do we want to do this? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll share this, copy. We'll share it in the Hive. Or no, better do social post. Right here, boink. Live for some Beezie club polls. Also doing free giveaways for silver polls. Okay, so we are let me put these somewhere real quick. All right. Boopadoo. Sorry guys, bear with me. I just didn't realize how much stuff I had set up on my old device, which unfortunately was unsalvageable. Well, obviously, but I was hoping maybe like the hard drive or something. But she's shot. All right. Let me get here on X chat. Also, how did everyone do on from a hanging stud to get the angle I need? All right, let's see here. We need to go this, doink. All right, now I think we're ready. Let's start club poll. All right, first things first. Oh shoot, let me get this out a little bit more places real quick. I'm sorry, bear with me. Live for Beezie claw. You guys are probably tired of hearing me saying that. Claw pulls. Pulls. Also doing. Kurt OC of All right, how's everyone doing? Let's see if we got a few more people roll in here. Hope everyone is doing well. So I went to I literally just put my arm on the an armrest, but this is a kitchen chair, so there's no armrest. I just brought it in from my brother's kitchen. I brought it out to the garage. And yes, as the normal, Carp always drinks from his tea. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't for 10 years. Yes, I'm old. I'm 36. Just turned 36 on the 15th. So yes, I put my name, or not my name, my age out there. Well, my name's out there too, but yeah. Yeah. Red Solo Cup is tradition on the Carpenter stream. But again, it's only tea. I don't drink alcohol. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we are gonna be doing 3 giveaways today. Well, I'll be polling doing some claw polls too, but we're gonna be doing 3 giveaways. So if you could, make sure you're following Beezie. Like, that's a no-brainer. Like, you should be even well before the stream, everything. If you're not, go ahead and follow now. Even before I started streaming Beezie, I was like, I love Beezie, right? I think they're I mean, I might be biased because I use them a bunch, but I feel like they're doing it. They've been doing it longer. They've been around well before the TGE, not TGE, TCG, well before the TCG, meta came to be, right? And there's a lot of these other companies popping up, or not even companies, really just like, I don't know, I think a lot of them are grifters, but we're not going to go there. But yeah, no, Beezie's been around. I love Beezie. Andrea, the rest of the team. I love seeing, the team members out at, card shows. There's a YouTube video the other day, a big YouTuber that I follow. My daughter and I were watching. I left the room and all of a sudden my 7-year-old came back in, and she's the one who's been on streams with me before. And later today we're gonna do another stream. Well, it won't actually be today. It's gonna be on Tuesday, I think. We have a delivery coming from Beezie. I did a claim. We're gonna be doing that live. My 7-year-old's gonna be on it with me. Again, she'll have her hat on. We got and we'll have matching hats again. Different hats this time for obvious reasons, but and she'll have it pulled over her face I don't want to dox my daughter. But anyways, and we'll be sitting there and she goes, Daddy, and she paused it and she's like, there's a guy wearing a Beezie shirt in this video. It's so cool. And I looked and I went on X and it was literally, I'm brain farting on his name. I'm gonna butcher his name. I know it's the one. It's like Dutchin or I'm bad with names. It's the why am I gonna butcher his name? 1 second. Dutchin. Oh man, I'm bad at this. Wizard. That shunned wizard. Yeah, I love what he's doing. But yeah, he was on, and I looked at him and he had literally screenshot. I mean, the place where my little one had paused, it was in a different part of the video, but you know, he was there looking at cards or something. So I thought it was super cool that he's out there doing that. Alrighty. Yeah, so we have this stream going. Again, make sure you're following Beezie. That's a must for the giveaway. A less important thing, you know, it'd be cool if you would follow me, but again, if you're not following me, you can still win the giveaway. Just make sure you're following Beezie. I will check. If you're not following Beezie, I'll roll on to the next one. We're gonna do them at the end of the video. Not quite sure how long we're gonna run it. I usually run them for like 45 minutes to an hour. If we get to claw pulling and having a bunch of fun, it might go longer. I just know I have a hard stop here in like 2.5 hours because my kids have an early out. But again, that's for the end of semester or whatever. But yeah, or end of quarter, not semester, end of quarter. But yeah, no, we got good 2.5 hours we can hang out here. But yeah, we'll do it at the end of the giveaway, or not end of the giveaway, end of the video, we'll do the giveaway. We're doing 3. Shout out to Beezie, thank you for sponsoring the giveaway. We're going to be doing 3 silver claw pulls, and how that will work is I'll just, while you're watching or whatever, and then we do it fair to where only the people who are watching the video have a chance. So there's not people just like watching my ex or whatever and then hop in and steal a giveaway from someone who's watching. I will give like I'm not quite sure how I'll do it yet. We'll probably do like a keyword or something, and just comment it on the video, and then I'll do a picker from that, and I'll set the thingies really tight to where it's only people watching or whatever. And which reminds me, I need to actually, I'm pretty sure my Claude would have, even though I'm on a different device, it should have everything I used to have. I'll just have to have it rebuild it all. But I had a cool little picker thing I was working on to make it kind of to the point. It wasn't quite perfect, but to where it was a giveaway picker for people actually watching the video, you know, seeing whether they commented and all that fun stuff. So yeah, make sure you're commenting on the video throughout, and then so I can get you in for the giveaway. Then once I pick the winners, I'll have you DM me. I'll back check, make sure you're following Beezie, all the fun stuff, and hit all the just make sure you're following Beezie. And then again, if you wanted to follow me, and then I will send you. It's a code. They gave me 3 codes that I can give out for each of them is for a silver claw pull. So let's get into it first. Let's kind of look. What I like to do is there is times where I'll go through and hit like a 250 pull, but I like to go through and look and do like the 50s. Let's see what the pulls are for today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go. I just get so giddy. I'm like a little kid when it comes to this stuff. Like, I love doing claw pulls. The only thing that stinks is little C is at all of them are not at my brother's with me right now. They're either at school or at grandma's. A base set PSA 8. It's a hollow. So one thing I do too, I don't know if it's alpha or what, I always hit keep and start again, and then I will go back through, like I let it marinate in my brain for a minute, unless it's one like I obviously don't want, and then I will go and look. And that's what I love about having that 15 minutes that we can exchange. Like, it's really nice. So this is one I'm not a big fan of. Oh, I clicked that. Here we go. Let's go back to the claw pull. Go back here. Oh, wrong one. Stop that. Again, I'm not used to being on just laptop. Here we go. Click that. Good. Click this. Swap. We're stacking them points. I was like, what do we? Oh man, see, I think the one I want the most, which is weird because it's not even. So what's awesome is, I want, and I'm kicking myself. I had the chameleon version of this, and I had it listed above the ask back when it was like 300, going for like 300, and of course it sold. Now I'm kicking myself because one, I pulled the chameleon or the Charmander. Well, I didn't. My brother did. Oh, I've got to keep it. Oh, I got to keep that. That's one of my daughter's ones. She's been really wanting. Yes. Woo! She's gonna be so pumped. Let's go. So my daughter, for those who don't know, my 7-year-old daughter, we'll call her. Her online name is like Monk C or whatever. She used to call her sister like she'd say, Monk, instead like for come here. When she was really little, my oldest, she would say that to my oldest, like Monk. So, and her first name starts with C, so Monk C is her nickname, kind of her like, so we'll call her Monk C, or Monk, whatever. But my 7-year-old is obsessed with Eevee. Like, after the fire, everything, she was really upset that she lost that. So my brother got her a little stuffy, and she keeps it with her all the time. Oh, did even beforehand. So she's obsessed with Eevee, she's obsessed with Pikachu, and all the evolutions, and Raichu, right? And Piku. So, let's look. We're definitely keeping that. So, real quick, let's look in here. So, if you can see, there's something that stays consistent. And then my son, Mini-Me, like my Mini-Carp, my 3-year-old, is obsessed with, obviously, like every little boy is, gets into Pokemon, is Charmander and Charizard, Charmeleon. Myself, I was the weird one. I'm a Squirtle fan. Water type fan. Cora, or Little C, is also big into Bulbasaur. But no, if you see, there's a bunch of Eevees. There's like Bulbasaur. And every time we pull a Squirtle, or not a Squirtle, a Pikachu, or Eeveelution, or an Eevee, she goes ballistic. And like, we keep them. So yeah, we've got this one we pulled the other day. I really wish we were doing it before bed, and there had been my brother. She had talked to my brother into giving some funds or whatever. And what I love about Beezie is you can also use your credit card, right? That's what's really cool. So she went over to my, because we're staying at my brother's, and she went in there and she asked me, she's like, hey Dad, can we do some Beezie pulls? I'm like, right now's not a great time, honey. And she's like, 1 second. And she ran in, and then my brother comes in the room. He's like, hey, let her do some Beezie pulls. Here's my card. And so we do some Beezie pulls. The first pull, she hits this, and she starts doing a backflip. And she's like, you were streaming, right? You were streaming. I was like, no, honey. Like, we're just on the phone. But yeah, it was so cool. And then so as you can see, she loves Pikachu, Eevee. This one was really cool to get for her. That got pulled a while ago. This one was the craziest pull. This happened, which I forgot all about this one. This one happened right before everything kind of went ballistic in our world. But yeah, this is really cool. This is one we will. I talked to her. She really wanted to bring it as a like to redeem it, and we kind of had a talk. And I was like, "Well, that's a very expensive card, honey. Like, it's gonna be in her collection forever." And we kind of talked, and we're gonna keep it in. Like, that's what I love about Beezie too, is they keep their stuff in like the Brinks vault, right? And so it's very safe there. Like, as we found out, as anyone can find out, like things can go crazy in a heartbeat. So it's really awesome to be able to like keep them, like the higher end cards, in the vault. So yeah, this will stay in the vault until she is ready to take it out when she's a bit older, like a lot older. As I said, she's only 7. But yeah, let's get back to the polls. I just wanted to kind of show, that she's gonna be really excited about that one. Make sure I don't accidentally click swap. She would kick my butt. Keep and start again. Let's go. Let's see. I'm really happy about getting her that Raichu. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh man, dude, see, look, I love. Yes. Latches. I'm good. I like latches a lot. And it's still hard for me every time. Like, that's why I love the 15-minute timer, is because I don't, like, right now I don't want to trade it in. But here in like 10 minutes, I might want to. But, like, I like having the 15 minutes. I do like having the One Piece added in here, too. I wasn't, you know, I never really watched One Piece here until recently. I started watching, and it probably, I know this is anti-anime, like, it's bad, whatever, but the first time I watched any One Piece was the, like, live action. I've never watched any of the actual anime. My daughter and I started watching, my older daughter and I started watching One Piece, the Netflix show, and I really like it. My voice is shot. Oh man, I forgot. I gotta be making sure to read, make sure comments and stuff, especially now I only have one screen. Oh, that's a cool card. But I think we're definitely going to swap that. I don't know why I went this route to swap it. Swap. Oh, so I wanted to check the timers on the other ones real quick. I don't remember. Sometimes I get to yakking on stream. Let's see. Oh, that's not. I need to go back to collection. All right, so that's for keeping for sure. This is the other one I wasn't real sure about. What do we got left on time? 7 minutes. All right, we'll sit. We'll let that one marinate. Go back to the claw pull. All right, let me look and check the comments real quick too. May the Kala gods bless you. Damien's a beast. I like him. He's really cool. I just like him and everyone over at Beezie is just super friendly, and I like his content too. Even before I knew he was part of Beezie, I was like his content a lot. All right, let's hit it. Let's see what we've got going now. And I still have some cards in my collection on here that I'm probably gonna get rid of to pull some more stuff. Oh, I really like Tyranitar too. Tyranitar is one of my boys. I like him. It's an 8. And I get myself, I'm kind of like, I've got to the point where I've like rubbed it off on my 7-year-old. She's, unless it's an Eevee, a Pikachu, an Evolution, right? Or like a Bulbasaur. She is very much like, it's a 9 or above, right? Because that's how I've always said it. Like 9 or above is what I like, unless it's an older card, which is just kind of older. And then, but if it's a 7, yeah, it could be like a 4 if it's a Pikachu. She wouldn't care. But yeah, she's definitely gotten that from her old man. I like a lot of the new art. I have no clue. I don't know a lot of the newer Pokemon though. And my daughter does. She knows all the new ones. She plays all the new games. Alright, I think we are going to go ahead and get rid... No, we're not getting rid of this. I don't think we are. Let me do it. So one thing I like to do as well is when I'm doing the collection thing too, is I like to look at, like, usually I'd go PSA, but then I finally made an account over at Alt. I like to look at the pop, or, the pop of it, the population of it, and a lot of the newer ones have a high population. Like this one is, the 8 is at 849, which isn't a whole lot, especially in comparison to like the newer ones. You'll see like, even some of the more, like the Gengar's at like 13,000, but it's a very sought after card. And I mean, there's a lot in print, but at the same time, there's a lot, but not in comparison to how many total cards there are from these newer sets, right? It's still a very low percentage. But yeah, so I like to keep the cards that have a lower print. This, with 800 being in a 2000, I am probably going to go ahead and just swap it. If that was closer to like in the 500s, I would have kept. The 9s, there was very few 9s. Let me double check. Yeah. Well, there's very few 10s of that. There's only 24 10s. PSA, there's no 10s for BGS. CGCs, there's only 2. 19 actually, because there's 17 10s, and then the like pristines, there's 2. So yeah, that's a very low pop. 10s and even 9s as well. I think we're definitely gonna get rid of this one. Swap. It's so weird only having one monitor. And for those who are new to my streams, I'm very weird. I think it's weird. My wife thinks it's funny. She's used to it. But yeah, like whatever comes into my head comes out of my mouth. It's weird. So apologies if I get annoying or whatever. But yeah, so. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that music playing. I don't know if it's too loud or what, and if the sound's okay. Let's see. I like to look and see what's been pulled too. All right, let's hit it. Let's pull. Let's pull. I'm so excited for the whatchamacallit, the delivery. It shipped today, and it looks like it's gonna be here on Tuesday. So as soon as it gets here, and I picked the youngest. Oh, we're keeping this. Yes, Cora's gonna be so. I can't say her name. Anyways, yeah, my youngest is gonna be pumped about this, and it's a 10. Let's go. This is one she's been wanting to. We had some bids out on it. Of course, Pikachu, right? This is cool. I like it. It's a promo. See, I don't care. Like, that's what I love the most too. Is like my daughter and I, same with my son. Like, it's not all about like the price, right? It's about like we collect to collect. Wizard said, Dodge Wizard said it the other day in one of his posts. I really like this. You know, he was kind of talking about the speculation of whether it's a top, whether the bubble's going to pop, which I don't think it is. I don't really think it's a bubble. What pullbacks in the future or whatever. But Pokemon's the biggest IP of IPs, right? And it's the ultimate collectible in my opinion. I mean, it's just amazing. But I like collecting to collect, especially, restarting a collection, which is really, it's bittersweet in a sense. Like, not really bittersweet. It sucks, but at the same time, it's cool to do. And that's what I like about having the Beezie, everything that like was in the vault. And then, so those are safe. And then, but yeah, so like we collect based on not the monetary value, based on the cards we like, right? My daughter is obsessed with Pikachu, Eevee, whatever. And so it doesn't matter. We keep Pikachus. And she's going to be really pumped. Like, I love being able to, like, pick her up from school. She's, like, less so here recently, but before and stuff, she was always, like, when I'd be doing pulls and stuff, she's like, Dad, what did you get me? What did we pull today? So it's the first time in weeks that when I pick her up, I'm like, hey, look what I pulled us, right? It's been a lot of fun. All right, well, I think we're going to trade this in. As much as I like it, it's got to go. And I think we're going to get ready to do one of the giveaways. We've been live for, about 37 minutes, so we are going to get ready to do one of the giveaways. So if you haven't commented yet, go ahead and comment to be entered for the giveaway. Just comment anything, everything, just comment. Because I feel like if, the more I think about it, if I do a like a keyword or whatever, people will see that and then they'll just start commenting the keyword even if they're not watching. So yeah, just comment something, anything, your favorite Pokemon, whatever it is. And here in like 5-10 minutes, we'll do our first giveaway. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's cool. I think I like this one the best. Oh, and it's a pristine 10. This one's a pristine 10. I did not realize that one. Okay, this one makes me happy. She's gonna be pumped because she likes the like sleepy ones. Because we got the, where'd it go? We have, oh, here, let's do a poll again. Like I said, I keep going on tangents and rants or whatever. I'm not used to the speed of the new, I think I got too many tabs open and stuff because I'm used to having a higher output machine. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite Pokemon is. Like who you collect. Like, is there that one card that like you just are trying to get the most out of all of them? Like the most different type cards. Or I've seen a lot of people have been collecting like artists. Deez has been collecting. I don't remember the artist's name. Deez has been collecting one artist. I know Meg has been. Now she's chasing the new Starmie, or Staryu. It's Staryu, Starmie. Yes, it's Starmie. The purple one is because if you do your birthday and birth year, or not year, so the month and the year and then go in the Pokédex, that's yours. Let me look at mine. Mine's 315, so Pokédex 315, so that's not one of the original 151, or yeah. So Pokédex. Okay, so mine is. That's just what it is. Mine is Rosella. Is my birthday Pokemon. So Rosella, my daughter will like that. Is my birthday Pokemon. So I need to get me some of those because I do not have any Rosellas. Also, question. So when you guys slab with your slabs, because we are getting a lot, like now we're starting to do bigger start getting big into slabs. Do you guys do the like slab protectors, like the little rubbery things that go around them? I'm thinking about like getting some, or is it like necessary if they're mostly just gonna sit? I mean, we are gonna start going to more shows because she wants to trade and stuff. Like trade up, like for her Pikachu and stuff that are 9s. She wants to trade up for, I thought it was the golf club. If that was the golf club, I would have kept it because my little one's a golfer. But yeah, we would, yeah, so like if it's a 9 or 8, she tries to trade up, eventually to get a 10. And oh, there it is. This is the one she was really pumped about. Like, again, it's not about the dollar value. It's all about especially her and I, we do it for the art, the cards we like. This is her favorite Eevee art right here. And some of the Japanese ones I like better because the wording isn't in the way of the art. And this isn't Japanese. I thought it was. There's one of the, it's this one. Let me show you. It's this one. I don't think we redeemed it. It's this one here. This one's in Japanese. And I like this one because the wording, the English version, the wording actually interferes with the art a bit. So I kind of like the Japanese versions of certain cards. This is another one she wanted to have printed, or not printed, delivered. I think eventually on the next delivery, I am going to let her bring this one home. But yeah. So here, we're going to swap this. Schwapperooski. Let me check commentes. I meant to comment right here, Meg. This is perfect. You can do it. I'm streaming on Abstract. I'm streaming on YouTube and X. I'll check all three. But Meg, you're definitely in on the giveaway. I better start a little list here. Meg. Right here is fine, sis. By the way, Meg, I love, my daughter and I love watching your pack rips. I love how you do the like running pull, or like the running tracker. And my brother called me, like, my other brother, the brother I'm staying with is actually like literally in the other room. but like in the house. But he, our youngest brother, called, and because he is traveling today, and so Cora was like, "Hey, can you see if there's any 150 or not 151, any of the new set perfect order, and try and get some packs for Easter or whatever, and well, he called me and he's like, hey, I found, I stopped a couple places, and he goes, I thought, like, I told him, like, hey, just get like 1 or 2 packs, and he ended up getting like 10 packs, and he's like, there was supposed to be like a 5-pack limit, but they said that, and he's like, can I find Pokemon cards? I'm trying to get it for my nieces and nephews for Easter. And they're like, yeah, it's supposed to only be 5, but go ahead and grab 10. So we got 10 booster packs so she's gonna be super excited to do it. And she told me if she ends up doing it, she wants to kind of do something kind of like what you're doing. And so I thought about letting her start like a little kids YouTube channel or something. But you inspired her to do that, Meg, so I thought that was really cool. All right, let me look at the comments. We're gonna do that giveaway here shortly. All right, let's check over here. Bing, bing, bang. Might help if I actually go to the stream page. Remove. Upload. Oh, I forgot. Abstract does theirs different now. It's all weird. Like you have to do. So I don't think I was even streaming on Abstract yet. I wasn't. Because yeah, you have to actually like, you can't just do it from StreamYard like you used to be able to. It's different. Beezie claw pulls. So here we go. Claw polls. Oh, I gotta do the URL too. Boink doink. Where's the URL? It's right there. And now we'll hit go live and stream. I think that's it. Let's make sure it's working. But yeah, so this first giveaway, those who comment kind of have a what was wrong with it? Why didn't it work? Oh, I know. Here, let me fix it. You have the like better odds because we're only streaming on one location for this one. All right, let me fix this, and then I'll give last call for this first giveaway. If you guys want to enter, just comment anything. See if this is gonna let us. Why does it keep you? Okay, so we're just not gonna stream on Abstract. It's being weird right now. So we'll just keep it on X and we'll just post. But yeah, there'll be. All right. So let's give it one more second. My brother's cat got out here and is meowing behind the curtain. All right. So for commenters, we have Damon, Beezie, and Meg, Andrea. So we have, I think it's like 3 people from from Beezie. Oh, I didn't check X, YouTube, which I can't remember if I am streaming on there. So let's do this quick. Meg. And the nice thing is, here we go. Here, let me get back over here. All right, we're gonna do this poll, and then, yeah, all future comments from here on is for the second giveaway. Let's pull this, and then Meg, you want to go ahead and DM me? You won the first giveaway. I'll send you that code. Well, I mean, I know it's you, Meg, so I'll actually just DM you. Just let me know if you want me to DM you on X or DM you on... Oh, let's go! Woo! And a first edition. Let's go. God, Cora's gonna be so pumped. Let's go. Woo! Oh, man. That is so cool. I'm gonna get her reaction. She's gonna think it's weird, but I'm gonna take a hat with me. I'm gonna put it over, like right when she gets in the car from school, I'm gonna put it over her face, start the camera, and then I'll have to have my oldest help me. Because how are we gonna do that? Yeah, because I'll have my oldest record, and then I'll show her on my phone. I want to get her reaction of the cards Raichus we pulled. Because this is one we'd been looking at. Because she's like, well, I want an old, I want more old ones, right? Because she has that birthday Pikachu, and she's like, it just blows her mind that Pokemon was out, you know, like X amount of years, like before she was born, right? And that, like, she has a card from that was 18 years, because she was born in 2018, and you know, came out in 2000. She thought it was cool. So now she has another one. Yeah, this one we're definitely gonna redeem. Keep, and then yeah, I'll do it on X, Meg. I'll send you a code real quick on X, so you have that, Meg. Alright, so I gotta remember which one I give you. So it's that one. But yeah, Meg, so just enter, or here, I can type it here too. Here is your code for the free silver claw pull. Giveaway. Alright. Make sure that's Meg. We're good. There you go. Alright, I sent that to you, Meg. Let's get back into this. We're gonna X that. We're gonna come over here real quick. Yeah. Man, that's awesome. 1, 2, 3. Woo! She's gonna be so pumped. Oh, not leaderboard. Get out of there. All right. Let's see. I like looking at odds too. Those are. And the thing is, what I've noticed is like the odds are very on Beezie are very true, like true to form. I've seen on, like, I feel like some things, like even in packs, right? Like IRL packs, like it seems like it's, I mean, yeah, it's true to form, but like they're very, it's like 1 in X thousands, right? Or whatever, but it's, I don't know what it is. I'd rather do these claw pulls than open like physical packs. And because it's already graded and everything, which is I like also. Oh shit! Oh, woo! Ah! Yes! Sorry. Let's go! Woo! Yeah! Oh my gosh. Woo! That is awesome. I'm sorry. Okay, that is awesome. Let's go! Woo! That is... Woo! Yeah, I'm good, Josh. My brother just hollered out, hey, you okay? Look at the stream, you'll see. Oh, man. Oh, woo! Ha! Ah! That is so awesome. Woo! Let's go. A 1999 Gengar Hollow. In a 9. In a 9. In a 9. All right. I need to check the thingy on that. Let's go. There's only 51 10s. So, like, one thing I like to look at when I'm collecting, also is, sorry, I like messed my everything up, like in this little chair that I'm sitting on. Like, that made me sweat everything. Now I'm trying to, woo! This is, gotta regather myself 1 second. Let's go. I was having so much fun on the stream. Like, I just love streaming, and that just like set it well above and beyond. Okay. Oh, what was I saying? I went squirrel. Like I said, whatever comes to mind is what comes out, and it's usually not like an A, B, C. It's an A, Z, D12. D12. That's a good old band. That's weird. But yeah, so there's only 51 10s of this, right? Well, okay, so there's 51 PSA 10s. There's 7 Beckett. There's 2 CGCs, right? So that's a total of 61. I lied. That is 61. I did that right. Nope, I did that wrong. My math was crappy. That's a total of 60. Do better math, Carp. Math is part of your job. Fractions is actually part of my job, but more so. I'm really good with fractions. But there is, again, this isn't a big number. There's only 1,100 plus, so there's 1,155 PSA 9s. So this tells me with there being well under 100 of these 10s, and how big the Poke market's getting and will forever get, like, there's no more of these being printed. Like, there might be some more opened, but there's not any printed. And I've seen other people say this too, so it's not a hot take or anything, but what I like to look into is, like, and the reason I always check the population, or pop for short, is, like, the 10s have probably been ate up by now, and that price is going to continue to soar. The 9s haven't really been, like, that price, I feel like, is still undervalued where the 9s are. So that's gonna, because there's not a whole lot of the 9s either. So collectors are gonna want to go after these 9s next. And I know personally, that's where I'm looking at a lot is 9s. This is good. Like, this is such a good hit. And I don't think I can. I don't think I can swap this. What's crazy is right before that I was looking and like, because there's for the stream I left because I wanted to showcase like how easy it was to like. Because I've heard some people say, oh, on some of these platforms the cards are liquid or whatever. They're not. Like whenever I wanted to be able to get rid of a card, I've been able to get rid of a card. Whether there's generally offers on them, and if there's not, I can list it and it gets sold relatively quickly. And there's times if I not sure I want to sell it, I will list it above the last sell. And even then sometimes, right, it'll still sell. Now I'm not doing that because I'm trying to rip anyone off. I'm doing that because card prices sell a lot. If there's an auction, like say there's an auction that ends tomorrow for this Obsidian Flames Charizard, number 228, right? This PSA 9. Say there was an auction tomorrow. Would it better yet? Like say this was a 10, and there was an auction tomorrow, and the 10s would go for quite a bit more than this. But say there's an auction tomorrow, and it goes up by a couple $100, then that's gonna be. There's people that literally go on and just snag cards that are below that new last sale. I'm sure there's people that have bots out that do that as well. If there's not, I'm almost guaranteed there are. So. And that's like the best place to find deals. I know Dosh always says this, Dosh Wizard, and I'm probably still butchering his name, but that's what I'm gonna call him because it's easier because I'm a carpenter by trade in real life. For those who don't know, so I'm not the best with reading. I'm really good with numbers, as you didn't see earlier. So anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, he said that like the literally the best place to find cards right now, like for good deals, is on like Beezie and like the places, just like finding them online. And Beezie is a great place to find them because I feel like a lot of the collectors don't even know about Beezie yet. One cool thing I told, because when my wife, a little bit of story time here while I let the adrenaline come back down for a second. Because that's I'm gonna put this back on screen for a sec. Or actually, let's do it this way so it shows on the thing while I'm talking here. Oh, this computer is so slow. No, it's not showing it up on there anymore, dang it. Oh, it shows it right there, so that's okay. We'll keep it like this. So I was sitting there, and this ties into what made me remember it is, or want to talk about it, is the fact that not a lot of normies or regular card collectors know about Beezie or about, the blockchain assets, right? And how they're actually tied to a physical card. If they do know about it, they probably don't realize it's tied to a physical card. And that's the one thing I love about Beezie too, right? Is it is tied to a physical card, secured at Brinks, right? But so I get a call from my wife, and it was at a random time, like it wasn't at our lunchtime or nothing. And for those who don't know, my wife is a nurse, so she calls me and she said, "Babe, the coolest thing just happened." She's like, "I got out of a surgery, right?" She helps like part of her job is she helps in surgeries, right? And help the doctors and the surgeons, whatever. And so she's like, "I got out of a C-section. She works in the OBGYN, but she's like, "I got out of a section and I had a couple surgeons and a couple nurses come up to me holding their phones saying, 'Hey, oh my God, look at this. She goes, "I'm pretty sure this is your husband on this Beezie commercial. And we just seen on Facebook." And my wife was like, "Yeah, I mean, she like, my wife knows what Beezie is. I've showed her, she knows everything about it. She's like, she's done claw pulls with me before." And she goes, "He never told me nothing about that." And she's like, "Look," and she's like, "Oh my God, that's really cool." And then her friends, / coworkers were like, "Hey, is it really, as good as it sounds? Really, you just can put money in, open a pack, or do a call pull, and then you have a physical card that you can claim?" And she's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Well, can he get me, get us going in it, right?" And so yeah, I'm actually meeting with them. We're just all gonna go out to dinner, lunch this weekend. I'm gonna, obviously you haven't used my rev code or whatever, but I've revved my wife, and I'll let her use her rev code. But yeah, so it's really cool. Instantly, I thought that was the coolest thing. So I messaged Andrea and told her the story, and it is by far the coolest thing. And I didn't know they had used it already, but I had been asked if they, I had a couple team members ask if they could use my clips in ads, and I was like, "Oh, absolutely, man, that'd be awesome. Like, I'd love for you to use my thing in an ad." And I kind of had forgot about it, right? And put it back in my head, like, oh, they probably just asking to be nice, right? But yeah, it was really cool that they actually used one. Cause yeah, one thing about me is I only stream what I love. You'll never see me streaming something, just because a team asked me to, or just because I feel like there's a way for me to, earn money or whatever. I will only stream what I love, what I enjoy, because I feel like the best streamers are the ones that show, that you can see, they're genuinely engaged with what they're doing. And one thing that drove that home for me even more was when I had Min. I'm sure a lot of you know Min or seen his content. I had him on one of my streams. It's been a year ago, probably by now, or close to it. I had him on, and we were talking, and he had something I need to do more of, as well as get back into, because after his stream with him, I did do some woodworking streams, and he's like, "Yeah, the reason people watch streams basically is because they want real life engagement, right? And he's like, even in crypto, they want, that's why NFTs did so well. They want human interaction. They want, that human engagement. They want to belong. And that really drove it home to me is that's why, and I really stepped up even strong, or like went even more all in into my streams and wanted to make sure I was genuine and making sure that I had already done that in my life, even back before I was doxxed and even before Web3, when I was younger. I did Magic the Gathering streams, and I would have a hoodie over my head and like crouch down, and I would do streams and play. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, that's why I do like the whole streaming thing, and why I stream Beezie is because it's a lot of fun. And moments like this, man, this is awesome. The only thing I wish is like Tiny was with me. She probably would have flown out of her seat. Man, this is cool though. All right, let's see something here. Let me make sure Meg got her thing. Thank you, made my day. Awesome, I love to hear it. Alrighty. Alright, let's get back to it. Man, that is so cool. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Alright, let's look. I just want to see this one. This one I can't get rid of because I'm an Alakazam. I say, is this thing still... Okay, I want to make sure it didn't die. Because the little pack that my brother got me is like this or whatever. It has 2 of them, so I can, when that one dies, I can put another one on. It's my first time using it, so I hope my audio is okay. We did like a little test stream yesterday on, not even really a test stream. We just kind of like tested it. Like I recorded some stuff on my phone in the environment to make sure it works. Works pretty well. Just seemed to do. Let's see here. Oh, let's check comments real quick. I need to get better at that. That was so wild. That was such a good. Ah! I'm sorry. Man, we've been going for 1 hour and 6 minutes. And we're going to keep going. But hold on. Oh, wait. That's what I need to do. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I'm so mad at myself. I was so swept up and I forgot to do the download the poll thing. Oh, I wish there was a way to go back and do it. So I like having those for my thumbnails and stuff. Damn it. And I need to write a note to myself to remind myself. I said every time, like my wife gives me crap. She's like, every time you get a good poll on Beezie, you say the SIHIT word. And I'm pretty sure I did it again today. I need to make sure when I clip that to bleep that out or do something funny with it, right? Like put a sound effect in there. That is freaking awesome. Let's go. See, that's one thing. So I see, I've noticed, like, I've done it like once, but for me, it doesn't, it feels like it takes away from me. But some people, you can see like a lot of these pop up like back to back to back to back. Like they do like 5x or whatever. Like you can go like this and do a bunch of pulls. Like I can go up to 10 pulls at once. And then it like just shows you across it all. I remember my daughter and I, probably been a month or so ago, we did like 5 at once, and she's like, Dad, I didn't like that. It's not as cool. Oh, I had the animation off. I should have had the animation on. I like these animations. I don't know why it was clicked off. Oh, I think I clicked it off because I was worried it would mess with the stream, just because of this computer not being the greatest. My brother did. I'm using his old computer, but for my birthday he showed me it's on the way. He got me a new computer, so that'll help with streams and such. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's gonna be sweet. One thing I look for too is my daughter and I will sit here and we'll kind of look and see these cards and see what's up, and then like when someone hits it, we'll kind of watch for someone to hit. Oh, Bubble Mew's back up. That's one of our chase cards too. I'm gonna, like, sometimes we'll put like we'll get a big hit, and then we'll if it's something we don't want, we will swap it, and then we'll wait for someone to hit one of these, or like we'll put offers in on it and try and grab it. We've never had the luck of actually hitting it, but this one, oh man, that would be sweet. I love the fact that her favorite Pokemon are ones that have a lot of different arts too, of styles. These arts. So here we have these. Oh no, I think that's on my wife's account. She has a couple of these. I didn't know they did a Pikachu one though, because she has. Yeah, my wife has one. I think she market bought them or whatever. I know one she pulled, and that was the first time I seen these arts, and then my daughter fell in love with them. But they, I think it's an Umbreon she has, and then the regular Eevee, both in 9s, and because I haven't seen a lot of these in 10s, on the platform, anyways, or at all really. In the Umbreon, anyways. And this is the first time I've seen the Pikachu. I didn't know they did a Pikachu. For this, I'm not even gonna try and say that. I'll butcher it. All right, let's see here. There's a few more of these I want to do. Like I said, I had left some of when I was doing my stream prep and kind of getting like, I like to keep them loose and free flowing, but I like to make sure also like there's certain things that I never plan the streams, like what I'm gonna say or anything, but I want to make sure like I showcase certain things or go over certain things for just to show people that that are new or whatever, and that also I can clip it to like showcase. But when I was doing that, I wanted to make sure there was a few cards I wanted to get rid of that were so I could sell on stream. And then also there's one what we do a lot is you go here to like offers received, and I know the first time I looked I was like, oh no, there's no offers. No, there's offers. You just have to go to, that's just your claw offers. So if you go here, oh, quit that, you go here to marketplace, it'll show you all your marketplace offers, like the ones from people that have given you marketplace offers and all that fun stuff. And that's one thing also I like is being able to pull on, be able to pull sealed product as well, which I'm gonna check on a stream I'm not, or a screen I'm not on. Let me see if it does this and I can do it to where it won't show my address. Okay, let me make sure here. Just want to show you what we redeemed. Make sure it doesn't show my address here. Okay, I think I can just switch the stream thing here, and as long as I'm very careful, it won't show my address. Actually, we're gonna do this route here. I'm just gonna, I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna screenshot and make a thing. Or no, we're fine. I trust myself. So we're gonna stop streaming this. We're gonna screen share redemptions, share. All right, we're good. All right, so this is the first page of what we redeemed. That is coming. Oh wait, no, we don't want to show this. Stop. I forgot. It needs to be a surprise. Stop that. Yeah, I want it to be. I forgot. We're redeeming it. Yeah. Okay. So you guys got a sneak peek. We did 22 items, and luckily all the good stuff was later on. Yeah, I don't want to show that because I forgot we're doing it live reveal. What a dork. Again, like I said, whatever pops in my head comes out, even when I'm not thinking sometimes. Man. Part of me thinks that's a good stream to end it on. But I want to keep going. At the same time, and we still have 2 more giveaways to do. I can also give, I think we'll do 1 more on the stream for sure, and then the other one I'm going to do for on the clip. So we'll give 1 of the giveaways away to when I'm sharing that clip, which will go out. I'll do it later today. I did say there's going to be 3 giveaways today, so all 3 will happen today. I know this is kind of a funky time to stream. I just so I know a lot of people weren't able to watch it live either. But yeah, there's been a lot of good content here to be able to clip out and stuff. So here, let's see here again real quick. Marketplace. One thing I like to watch too is I'll sit here and I'll watch this feed. I watch the feed a lot to see what's been pulled. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I thought. That was a Pico. That's not a Pico. Ooh, that's a 10. I think ours is a 9. Yeah, ours is definitely a 9. That came from gold. I haven't pulled one of these yet. One of these days, I'm going to pull this. It'll definitely be on stream. I have not used this yet. But this is wild. Look at that. That's the dream. One day, whether one way or another in the future, I've told my daughter, and I'm a firm believer of, everything will happen twice. And this saying I can't take for myself, saying I said it, but it's Min, which I really look up to Min. I like Min a lot. He said this in a post, and I've kind of like adopted it. He said everything happens twice. It happens once in your head and then once in reality, right? And so that's something I've been teaching my kids about positive reinforcement, positive affirmations, all that stuff. It was super awesome. My 3-year-old was doing positive affirmations in the mirror. His sister has a little makeup mirror. My 12-year-old has a little makeup mirror. Well, so does my 7-year-old. They have little makeup mirrors or whatever that they got from their grandma for, last week or whatever. And she brought over a little gift basket for the girls. But little makeup mirrors. And he was sitting there with it, and he's like, "You can do hard things. You are strong." And I was like, "Oh, buddy." Like, and he got all red-faced. Like, "Dad, stop." Like, I was like, "No, that's good." But no, like, that's what I'm gonna, one of these days, she'll have the Pikachus, the Poncho Pikachus, the Rayquaza, the shiny Rayquaza, the shiny Charizard, the Mario, which isn't a Poncho, but yeah. That thing is so slick, though. And that's the thing cool, too, is like Beezie, like, I feel like this is a huge boost for the, because like even before, having the 250 was awesome, and especially the amount of pulls you get out of the 250, and now having, a tier up yet even higher, I really like, especially because the you see some platforms or places that are like have like $1,000, $2,500 pulls and stuff, which is wild. But I think 500 is a perfect spot. It's a nice sweet spot. And this is awesome, man. Like, yeah, this is one. And if you look at the pulls, like even the pulls, like they said in their, like it's grails only. Holy cow! Someone who pulled this. Oh, that is wild. See, if I would have pulled that, I don't think I could have swapped it in. Super pre-release. What's a super pre-release? I've heard of a pre-release, but I don't know One Piece a lot either. I mean, I might be able to have traded it in because it was a One Piece, but something like either of these two, no way would ever be able to trade them in. I think my daughter would disown me if I pulled these and traded them in. Oh, that's got Gengar too. Oh, that is a beaut. 2014. See, XY had so many dang good cards. What was I doing in 2014? That's when I had... What was I doing? I don't even remember. Should have been pulling packs, I know that much. But these are... I wouldn't have had access to these kind of packs anyways. I don't think. I wasn't big into the Japanese packs. This one's cool. See, this is something would be a nice one for me to get her eventually. Because it's like a nice middle ground, right? Because it's got the ponchos, but yet it's not super expensive. It'd be a good starter to get her eventually. Oh, these are sick too. There's so many good Pikachu cards. I need to... Oh, I should have went live on Twitch too. Note to self. Let me write that down. Note to self. Twitch next time. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some of these sent out. Again, this is kind of a bad time. We haven't had a lot of comments, so we might have to do the other giveaway. Also have to make a post for it. Because basically, if I ran it again now, it'd be for the same people. It'd be Damien, Meg, Andrea, and the Beezie account. So yeah, we'll run. What is this? First time opening Pokemon. Do you think I got anything good? Video coming soon. Yeah. So yeah, I think what I'll do actually is... Oh wow. You sure they sent the wrong ones? Not sure how I feel about it. Alright, here we go. Okay, so what I'll do, I went squirrel, sorry, I was reading a post. Craig is, I think it was bait or whatever, but he goes, Craig's like, Pokemon Center ETBs for perfect order just got delivered. Pretty sure they sent me the wrong one. Not sure how I feel about it. And he's holding the Mega Evolutions Ascended Heroes EBT or ETB. Yeah, so anyways, I think what we're gonna do is my daughter and I are gonna do some pack. Yeah, so what we'll do is since Pickle, which is my youngest brother, got those cards for little one. And yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay, yeah, he texted back. He said he'll give them to him today, early. So we'll open 5, her 5. We'll do it. We'll just live stream it. Her and I will. And I'll do a giveaway on that, and then I'll do the last giveaway on for a whatchamacallit, on the clip. But they'll both go out today. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Congrats to Meg for winning the first giveaway. And shout out to Beezie. Shout out to my brother for letting me use his garage and setting up the new stream spot. And man, let's look at that again. Let's get back to it real quick. The pull of the day. For me. My pull of the day, for sure. Though, on the stream later, I'll ask my daughter what she thinks was the pull of the day out of these. I guarantee it. She's gonna say, this was the pull of the day right here. This is what she'll say was the pull of the day. Because this is one she's wanted. Because she loves the sleepy ones. Well, I don't know. She might say this one right here. Art-wise, I think she'll say this one. Collection-wise, I think she'll say this one. I don't know. But I'm still undecided whether this is going to end up staying in the vault for my collection for good. I think it will, honestly. I think it will. That was such a good pull. I love Beezie. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Felt great to be back streaming. Haven't felt this good in weeks. Yes, again, shout out to Beezie. I'm going to get right on to... Well, first, I'm going to go eat. I haven't ate all day. I was super pumped for the stream and stuff. I'm going to go eat real quick, and then I'm going to get right to editing. And then, yeah, we'll see you soon. I'll be on stream later with the little... Probably do it with both of the kids. The girls, anyways, the older girls. They'll both probably want to do a little stream. Doing some pack pulls. But yeah, I'll see you guys here after a bit. And make sure to be ready for that, because we're going to do another Beezie claw pull giveaway today on that stream as well. So, thank you guys. See you in a few hours. Bye.